I voted yes because we need that tax exempt, and I hope we'll be able to get more.
And how about for president? Did you vote for that today?
Yes, I voted.
Okay.
I voted today because we need a change in our government.
Okay. Who do you think's the best to do that you support?
Beg your pardon?
Who's the best to do that you voted for?
Who do I think is the best man for it?
Best candidate. Mm-hmm.
Obama.
Okay, that's who you voted for today.
Yes, I
it's
did.
a presidential year, and you know you can't gripe or voice an opinion about how government is run if you don't show up and make your views known by being a voter. And the hurricanes have affected our property taxes, and Bay County is not a very rich county, so therefore I think it's very important to show up and make your voice known on the property tax issue too, to possibly give Bay County residents some help.
Even though we think that one vote doesn't make a difference, it really does. It really does.
Do you mind mentioning for Amendment 1 and for President how you're voting for that?
I'm voting for Obama.
Okay.
And as far as the amendment, no. I don't think it's going to help the people in the long run because there's always a hidden agenda. You know, they may make it seem like it's all good and fancy on the top. You know, it's voting yes, but I think the no is better.
You're a little nervous about the hidden idea of it. Okay. And Mr. Obama would be a good leader because
I think he represents more than just the black people, but everyone. And I think he's going to do an awesome job.
And today we had Amendment 1 on property taxes. Did you vote yes or no for that?
Yes.
Voted yes. And how about for president? Mr. Obama?
Mr. Obama, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do you like about him?
Well, I can't really say.
You just think he's going to be a good leader?
Yes, I believe so.
How about on the property tax thing? You think that will help most people?
Most people that need that break, yes.
Today's ballot, are you for Amendment 1? How did you vote on that?
Yes, yes for Amendment 1.
Okay, and your reasoning for that?
Keep my taxes down, I hope.
Okay. Now, do you own any other property other than just primary home?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So that non-homestead definitely affects you?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a rental or like second
It's an
home?
office. Yeah.
Office, okay.
Office, yeah.
And did you see taxes go up quite a bit on that in the last couple of years?
Yes.
Okay. And how about for president today?
I voted for Edwards.
Mr. Edwards, okay.
Yeah.
And a couple of words about him and why he'd be a good leader?
Oh, I just think he's the right man for the job.
And why did you vote yes? Like
I just think it's the best thing right now. I think that the tax break is good and that hopefully we'll get more. We just have to keep pursuing it.
Okay. And how about for president?
I voted for Barack.
Mr. Obama? Okay. And what things about him do you think would be a good leader?
I was really torn between Hillary and him, but I really think that we need a change and someone that's just not an insider too much. And so I think that's the man to do it.
I voted no.
Okay. And your reasoning behind that?
It didn't go far enough to bring real relief.
Okay. Do you have any feeling like, or any concern about how it affects local government or services if it did pass?
I didn't have enough information on what it would do to the actual local government.
Okay.
I do know it won't affect schools. Because that was exempt, and that would be my main area of interest anyway. But
and you are a teacher?
Yes.
Or okay. And how about for president?
Who I voted for?
Mm-hmm.
Edwards.
Mr. Edwards. And what do you like about him?
His priorities in terms of what he wants to do domestically as opposed to interests abroad.
The Women's Club adopted this precinct, and we Women's Club members work this precinct, and all the money that we make from the training classes that we go to and working the polls today we donate to the Women's Club, which in turn goes back into the community.
Okay.
So we're here on a voluntary basis for the community. We've had this precinct, I want to say we've had it 2 years now. I'm not positive, but I believe it's been 2 years.
Okay. And again, about voter turnout today, since you've opened?
It's been real steady. It's been real steady. We think we've had a good turnout. We've done this precinct, like I say, several times before, and I believe we've had a pretty good turnout today.
Well, when I walked in, I saw there was a gentleman who looked to be at the wrong precinct. Have you had a few of those today?
Just a few, but it's the precincts. There's a fine line that's drawn down some streets, and some people on one side of the street vote at one precinct, and some people on the other side of the street will vote at another precinct, which mainly it's going to be precinct that's at the Civic Center, and that happens a lot.
Right.
But it's just their lady that lives across the street said this is where she votes, so I figured this is where I vote.